Right, welcome back. Let's get on to those trending topics now, and let's take a look at what's trending this morning. Hashtag ANC manifesto, no surprises there. This, of course, launched in Tshwane last night, and President of the ANC, Cyril Ramaphosa, addressing those gathered at Tshwane to, of course, tell us what the ANC has in store and how they intend to manage if they are elected to govern Tshwane and, of course, all of the other local municipalities that they will be contesting.
Yeah, absolutely. And then obviously people putting in and weighing in on their thoughts, as it does at this time with different political party supporters and how they feel. The first one that comes up for my thread is Barney Mtomboti saying, these people have absolutely no shame. They completely ruin the country. They turn around and ask voters to elect them to solve the problems they've created. Madness. Hashtag ANC manifesto. Another one, Lukono Mguni, saying Ace Makashule is watching the ANC manifesto launch from home, or he's tuned out. What a time to be alive after having participated at a high level on all elections. Indeed, Bati Yakala. So that's just another one of the tweets coming through. There are a lot. There are absolutely lots. So there's just one final one. Hashtag vote ANC is what the Twitter handle is. No mobilization was done. People came out in their numbers to listen to the president. My ANC lives, my ANC leads, the People's Parliament. So as you can tell, there's just the way
and
it
of
is
course,
with
former
election,
President Thabo Mbeki coming out and, hoping there to use his image, of course, and his popularity to bolster the ANC in the upcoming November 1st poll. So that's why the ANC manifesto is trending. Next up, hashtag R. Kelly.
Yeah.
And as you heard in the news there, of course, Kelly been convicted, and he was brought down, among others, in that hashtag Me Too movement. Remember, that's when it all came tumbling down. So once one of the best-selling, the most famous R&B crooners, this is what it's come to, with many women coming out. Remember that, what was that documentary, Surviving R. Kelly, where women came out and basically spoke out about the exploitation and sexual humiliation that they suffered at the hands of R. Kelly.
Unbelievable. I mean, it really is a story that is it's devastating, and the sort of details that have come out of this is just terrible. So the next step now, of course, R. Kelly facing 10 years to life imprisonment, and he's set to be sentenced. I think the sentencing is on the 4th of May by the same federal judge who oversaw his racketeering and sex trafficking trial in Brooklyn. So next year, that's obviously next year, May? They say the 4th of May, it must be next year that's the sentencing that'll take place. And really, it was just a story of a decades-long scheme to recruit women and underage girls for sex, and just horror stories coming out of this one, but finally seeing the verdict handed down there. So R. Kelly, a big trending topics this morning. And the EFF still trending. I mean,
still trending.
It's still a big trend from their manifesto launch.
Indeed it is, and also because the DA have now come out and said that they actually will lay charges against the EFF for breaking lockdown regulations, as it were, during their manifesto launch.
Yeah, and that was again, we heard the reaction from the EFF leader Julius Malema, talking about, you can't tell us where and when, how many people we can have and can't have. They mustn't enforce their laws on us. And that was when he was unveiling this particular billboard out. I think it was in Kempton Park. So just saying, bring it on. This is ridiculous. This is not necessary. We will speak to however many supporters come out that want to hear from us. We will speak to them. So there we go. Those are your trending topics here, all to do with electioneering as well.
All right, let's take a quick break, and when we come back, of course, Leanne will get into our first conversation this morning, interview focusing on the issue of ethics, the issue of course, corruption, and her guest is Matlala Setlalogile, who's a senior consultant at Tutua Consulting Group. So Leanne will be in conversation with him.